We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So USC's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So here we are at the semifinal stage. The final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with them, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship. That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs, and it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They'll try the right here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And now the handoff. Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but that play moves him in the scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Shotgun formation here on third down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the UCLA Bruins offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. With the catch, it's Mattis. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. The Bruins will line up to boot it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Trojans. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. You try to win a playoff game, Kirk, what a boost to get a touchdown off a punt return here.
Yeah, you're right. You're talking about trying to advance to the national championship. It comes down to plays like this that give you a chance to possibly get there. Huge return, great blocking up front to eventually take that one all the way back for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. And they get a drive going this time. It's a shotgun run call.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Eludes a tackle. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. So second down after the incompletion. An inside give now from the shotgun. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Short throw, but he makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his back. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The field goal is good.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And the receivers got it. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
He's going to hand this off. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. The ball is caught. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. Past the 30. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They finally bring him down, but the offense set it now. First down from the 15.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. So that nice scoring play will be negated by the penalty. First down here for this offense. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Second down play coming up for this offense. A play action, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on third down.
Looking for 6. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. And man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on third and long from inside the red zone. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Grab behind the line. It's Maddox. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it rip, and it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway to set up the offense at the 38. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The receiver makes the catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That pass is caught. The Bruins are going to keep this drive rolling. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Back to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put him in scoring position before the half. Who makes the grab? They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Get closer to midfield now. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The talk strategy here. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Looking for a man. Dumps it down to the back. Caught.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. And they'll just down it right here. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. First down, looking for more now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First and 10 now for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's complete. Muscles past the defender. Juked one tackle and picks up first-time yardage. And the Bruins pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Bruins will have to kick this away. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And it's taken at the 25. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Finds his target. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, second and 1.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught for the completion. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Finds the tight end for the completion.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw again. Finds an open target on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Of all the receivers to lose track of, it's this guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country. Lucky that wasn't the score.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, USC.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on a screen. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lawrence. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
They'll give it to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Bruins will send the punt team onto the field. See if he can make a play on this return. The returner is brought down. Gets started on the next drive. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. Handoff on a single back formation. Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. final period of play. Is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They're going to run it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it here. He's past the marker and still going. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Trojans moving quickly down the field here. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it second and medium. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Gives it to the back.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal blocking.
Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Now it's second down here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain. Second down and goal upcoming. For the end zone, running right at the gut. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Bringing pressure. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll give it to the back. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And the Bruins hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Caught over the middle. It's Maddox. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Bruins looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The shotgun running play call.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
What's another incompletion? Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Grab behind the line. It's Maddox. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Receiver in motion now. 2-man clock with the running game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll ride the back again here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that can maybe be the play of the game. 3rd down late in a game like this, you got a quarterback that can deliver for you. He puts it on the money. They get the 1st down, and you keep that clock moving.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And now the running back's got it again. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.